Earlier today, I also spoke to Congress MLA Nayana Motamma, who's one of the youngest MLAs in Karnataka and who has written to the Chief Minister of Karnataka, Siddaramaiah, on the need to ensure the safety and security of the women victims in the Prajwal Revanna case. Thank you, Nayana, for joining us. She joins us for a chat now. Ma'am, you have talked about the need to ensure the safety of women victims here. You've in fact called out the selective outrage, in many of us when it comes to sexual harassment against women and issues getting politicized. Why did you feel the need to do that?
I think the investigation is on the right path, but that's not what I want to speak about, or that's not what my primary concern was about in the article. I think I was very clear about the fact that I want to speak up for those women, it is alleged about 300 to 400 women are involved in this, and 2,000 and odd clippings are there. So those are the women that I'm really worried about, because what is happening to them? Why are we not addressing their issues? What is it that they're currently facing? How is it that we are going to get them to come and speak to us? How is it that, what are we going to do to make their lives better? I mean, I'm really worried about them, because most of them come from a rural setup, and it's not easy in an Indian society, to live with these sort of, videos or clippings of you going all around the place, and they're pretty much local. And for me, in fact, I share a border with them, with the district. I mean, 30 kilometers from my constituency is where Hassan starts. And so it's really worrying for me, because, we share the same cultural space. Probably some relatives are, from here, they could be there. So, the familiarity is a little too much, and I think that's making me worried. In fact, I wrote a letter to our Chief Minister yesterday. I had basic questions. It's like, will these women be able to attend social gatherings? Will they be able to attend marriage functions? Naming ceremonies? Will they be able to go to their children's school to pick them up? Will they be able to interact with their family, friends, relatives like the way they used to? So what is it that we're doing for them? I think that's where my concern is. I think in terms of investigation, I'm sort of no one to comment about it, because I think the law will take its own course, and I hope that there is speedy justice for the sake of these women. That's what I'm looking at. I mean, from the investigation point of view, if you want me to comment anything about it at all, that's my
right.
That's my purpose, or that's where I would find my purpose in.
Right. Ma'am, despite many of us wishing against this, the case, of course, has become a political slugfest amongst all the three parties. And you are amongst the youngest MLAs in the state. How does this impact the esteem and confidence of women like you aspiring to make it big in politics? And how do you see that?
No, I think everybody is shaken up, right? I don't think it is just the women who are shaken up. I think the entire society as such is shaken up. I think it's difficult to just speak about the political class. I think because women from various backgrounds are involved here, right? It is not just people who are from the political background. I mean, from what I understand, people from normal families are involved. People who are working for him are involved. People who are in various government departments are involved. Unfortunate, but that's the truth of it. So it is not, I can't look at it just from a political, how does it impact the morale of women getting into politics? I think that'll be a very tunnel view to view this. But first of all, I want to tell the women, I mean, whoever was subjected to in this or are in the videos, they haven't made any mistakes. So please stop blaming yourself. What has happened has happened. Now let's go past it. We need you all to come back and try and lead a normal life in the society. So what is it that I, as a legislator, can do for you all to make your life better or normal, to bring back on track? I am there to stand up for you all. So do not think, so in terms of boosting morale of any woman, be it political class or be it somebody from the government or be it anybody who has a normal life, living with their family, or anybody who worked for him. I don't think they need to blame themselves for this, first of all. I think that's where I want to start off. And two, it was he who misused everything that was given to him. He came from an extremely illustrious family, so-called illustrious family. Unfortunate that, that's gone down the drain now today. I mean, with his grandfather being the former Prime Minister of India, his uncle being the former Chief Minister of India, his father being an MLA several times and also being a minister with the state government, his mother also being a politically active, politically elected person in the panchayat, at the panchayat level. They've held all these posts, and he himself held a democratically elected post. So it's he who has misused his power and position to do this to any one of you. So it's not any one of you to be blamed. It is him to be blamed because he used his everything, his family background, the fact that he was an MP, the fact that he came from this illustrious family, he's used all of it to do all of this. So it is him to be blamed, none of y'all to be blamed. I say this with a lot of conviction, and I say it with a very clean heart. I mean it. I do not want to blame any one of those women there.
Right. Thank you, Nayana Motamma, for joining us.